Hi, welcome back to Thone's Nibbles, number 27, on Matthew 27. This is Jesus before Pilate. And it comes from Matthew chapter 27, verses 11 through 14. Now Jesus stood before the governor, and the governor asked him, saying, "Are you the king of the Jews?" Jesus said to him, "It is as you say." And while he was being accused by the chief priests and elders, he answered nothing. Then Pilate asked to him, "Do you not hear how many things they testify against you?" But he answered him not one word, so that the governor marveled greatly. Okay. And this is about limited communications. Why is this in the Bible? It's to show Jesus' respect for the civil authority and disdain for the unspiritual religious authorities. It's written to Pilate and to his staff. And the communication it gives us it's a great example for standing up for right in a respectful way. That's something we all need to learn. Application to my life. We must be wise in our choices about what we should stand up for and how we should do so. The message from God to me: the more you study and contemplate, the less you will see for confrontation. That's a good wisdom thought there. My personal response to all this: calm prayer and worship should precede overt action. Now let's just break this down just a tiny bit more. Jesus was the creator of the universe, and therefore was spiritual, but also a creator of physical. And he had, in coming to earth, been able to experience the emotions of human beings as well. So he was a good person to stand with surrounded by all the possibilities. And he respected the civil authority that Pilate had, because Pilate had been appointed by one of the Caesars, which were ordained secular leaders by God. God allowed them to become what they were, and to a certain extent blessed what they did. To other extents was unhappy with what they did, and quite often he used their bad traits in order to further his kingdom as well. And this is true, if you think back to all of the leaders in the Middle East that were not good Jewish kings. Lots of the folks were used by God one time or another to discipline his people, or to get rid of some other people who's bothering his people, or so on. So this was not an uncommon thought. And if you think back a little further, think about King David, who had already been ordained king, but was not recognized as king yet. And his attitude toward Saul, the ordained and recognized king. And no matter how bad Saul's behavior toward him was, he absolutely refused to take advantage of the many opportunities he had to eliminate the king. And this is an example to us all. Opportunity does not mean reason. And so we need to, again, stand up for right in a respectful way. And the disrespectful way would be to simply overthrow it, and which is so much on the minds of so many people today that it's worrisome, in all honesty. So that's the story of Jesus before Pilate. And we'll see you next time.